expand out. If they pick up Visage, the Rubik expand out. Like, they always make sure that those heroes don't go down. And I've just got a completely different...
Plus, he can catch out everybody right now. So Juggernaut's going to come, he's going to look for the spin. Miguel going to gush up on Way Too Sexy. They're trying to force Liquid to turn and try and fight in this very small area. Way Too Sexy is dead. He was just a little bit too slow going out with the rest of his team. They'll loop around and try and come in behind Bulba. And this is actually a kind of an interesting situation that Fate is allowed to happen. The Decrepify's going to slow him down. Blast, and then the Gush, Sada Blast, and the Chen Nuke. Now, that's a lot of damage to get through the Alchemist straight.
They've done a decent job getting Tidehunter some good levels now, despite the fact that he hasn't been
Fate is in trouble. There's a telekinesis pick up to throw him back down again. He did get a quick blast off. So the Concoction Sun's going to hold Fader there just long enough, especially with Way Too Sexy rotating in. They have enough damage to pick off Fader. Trouble on the top lane. Miguel's going to rotate himself in. The arrow's already hit, but with Gush, Anchor Smash, Concoction on the way in, Fluffer Stuff. He's one hit away. He's going to go down with Juggernaut. Soshka just jumping around inside of his ultimate. Picking up the 2 supports for the 1 support, and TC had to use his ulti to escape. But they thought he's going to wear off, and Fader, rotating up. He kind of wants to find TC, but he's not going to find anybody. TC's moved up a little bit further north, and Bulba's gone back in towards his mid.
Well, that's going to even out that experience, the good stat, which was Pugna's win rate before the 25-minute mark and afterwards, and there's a vast difference. Not just Pugna just being able to...
Bulba. Wrong time. Real wrong time. He's going to have to stun up on bucking Mad, but with the dust popping off, there's nowhere to hide. Mad's going to get 5-second arrow. TC, he's trying to get himself in range for the Starfall, but the Ravage is going to keep him. Oh, the Starfall hit him just enough, but Juggernaut's only bounces around past. Oh, Paris cannot survive. So it goes 2-2 on the board. Fluff and stuff. He ends up stealing the Gush of all things, but he doesn't have enough mana to really trigger off anything. There will be a Decrepify Blast. Fader, that's not going to actually help to bring down these familiars who are then going to drop on him. But Fluff and stuff's able to escape himself out to safety.
Pugna, if that damage had actually hit Fader, because he still had his ultimate to be able to fall back on.
Yep. Next Concoction over on Miguel. Hand of Gold is going to be used, and Koifus jumped himself in. Spin damage quite high. Miguel, he's still tanky. So tanky, he's able to survive almost through all of that. So the Tier 1 tower has gone down. The Familiars gets one last drop. Pugna's managed to pick up the Rubik in this fight. That Nether Blast continues to go. Bulba, another stun. This time over to Fader. Arrow will connect this time around, but Soshka in the middle of the fight. He's got to spin up in 1 second time. He's looking for the kill on TC. And he should be able to claim it as long as he can get some more space here. Now the spin goes attacking both Way Too as well as Koifa. Centaur with the stomp holding him back. The Sigma's losing a lot of life points to try and fight this, but Pugna bias back into the fight. But there's not really much more to gain from this. The damage is just completely taken off, and then that Nether Ward. That's a great position from Faye to throw that Nether Ward down. Now the Ravage will trigger. It hits on 3 heroes. The Ravage stolen though. It's going to be returned by Fluff and stuff right into the middle of him with the Starfall down. The Meg Charge will go, and Sochka spinning himself around with the extra kill. Extra damage coming out from Pugna's Ward. He ends for Chen. Ooh. With that Mirana ulti, he could easily walk himself over there, but the support's on the way. Hand of God, Meg Charge is still going to be there, and Sochka, boom, jumps around, goes inside the spin. He's going to now go into Fluffer Stuff, and Fluffer Stuff stole the spin, returns, and actually blocks the damage. Fader draining out the life points. He gets stunned up by TC's long-range arrow. Hand of God will not be enough to keep him alive, while Miguel still trying to fight in the front lines. Liquid, they're not looking too healthy here, but it's healthy. Oh, wait, well, Barber? I assume misclick.
Yeah, I don't know, but he should be fine. Maybe he thought Liquid, as long as they survive through these next couple of team fights, they're going to be looking pretty good.
Koifa, I think he was considering jumping.
They know where the ward is. Birds are going to go spy it out, and he doesn't have a Decrepify to save it.
Fader used it instead to try and be a little bit more aggressive, but he couldn't find the combination with it. So Bulba now starting off with the Concoction. He's going to get a double man stun. Both Sochka as well as Bucky Mad. Mad's already also wasted that Centaur stomp, hitting on nothing but air. Mech to go first. Koi for the middle of this fight. The Ravage will go, but as you said, TC able to get himself away with a nice leap, which means they just try and turn and fight this one. But then you got the Nova, the live train, Fluff and stuff being Chen Nuke down. Bulba looking for another stun. It's just keeping Bucky Man out of this fight, but he already wants to stay back far enough as it is. And Koifa in very close. That Nether was up the entire time this fight's been going on, and no one's dead yet. Miguel finally will be the first casualty of war. More Pugna blasts going, but Liquid, they're shouldering the burden, and they're losing too many heroes here, Sigma. So they had to take a fight, but they just gave a double kill over towards an Alchemist who's searching for the rest of them. Chen will TP himself back out to safety. Soshka has to sit back. He's got nothing in the tank. Oh, sentries are going down, but the Aegis Immortals with Bulba. They're coming out to fight. The concoction sun will fly towards pass. Nice to Cripper fight, but there'll be a follower jump in, and the Starfall from TC just destroys the Crystal Maiden. While the Familiars have already taken down the Nether Ward, Kuiper running back out again. He's still got this Aegis Immortal. Now they're going to use the Mirana ulti to also try and hide from the vision, but it's a massive cloak. It's a huge choke point. Finally, that Nether Ward, that healing ward of Juggernaut has been killed off. And the Concoction Sun again, it's holding Fader, it's holding Miguel there. They are just completely choke pointed up. This is just a complete slaughter fest. The TPs are going out again, but Sigma just lost their second team fight in a row. They just lost Roshan. They didn't take the Aegis Immortal Slark down either. And Liquid is just going to move in towards the mid lane and try and bring that down as well. But this advantage, 1.5 life, that's one big upside. But Mirana ulti now going to be used. Familiar stops. Actually got perfectly there onto Sochka as well as Mad Bulba. Looking for another stun. Going to throw it over and just keep Chen out of the fight for now. There goes your Ravage finally up and running. But Tidehunter dies almost instantly after. The mech will go off right now for Liquid. And they're back up to almost full life points. The only one's low is Slark. But then again, they just keep moving through. 1, 2, 3. Let's make it 4. And let's make it a Starfall and GG. They realize it. They lose their entire team 3 times over. Aegis Immortal never even got triggered again. You knew it was coming, man, and my predictions remain true. You know when this game is over when you go for a push strat like this one.
About Decrepify and spell resistance reduction by 50%.
Yeah.
So when Mystic
Necro units, but middle lane must be our attempt for first blood. They set up on Bucking Mad. They need to get this Dragon Tail. They've already sealed him up. They got the wind run up. Flubberstuff's too low. Whirling Death. First blood will go the way of Sigma, but there's some quick returns coming off. Pass comes in. X marks spot. Going to go into a torrent. There's going to be another Whirling Death, and there she goes. Visage will take the kill. Chen's trying to pull his army back there.
I don't see that sort of harassment damage coming up from Kunkka being all that effective, so they're going to have to go all in. Nice shackle.
Yeah, really nice shackle to follow with the Spirit. There's no stomp being used on the Spirit just yet, but the Familiar stumps. They've actually managed to hold TC as well as the Skywrath Mage back. Kuiper being pulled back into the torrent. ET ulti snaps back again, but there's no one in there. The Visage loses his own life. Oh, another shackle. Perfect from Mad. Catching out Team Liquid, and now it's a double kill for Fader. Steamrolling is that Timbersault, looking to pick up Bulba too. We have another X marks spot. This time no torrent though, but Bulba trying to bottle up. He's got 15 one charges. The Shackle won't be able to latch, and he'll actually die. Except the fact to never get those charges off.
Yeah, you're right. If it wasn't for the Aegis, like trading...
Oh, here they go. X, Torrent, Shackle, won't latch. It's just a second too early there from Mad, but the ship will hit and the Soul Assumption damage. So Chen's on the sidelines, and Liquid lose their big healer. They're trying to catch somebody out, and Floppenstuff's going to be the man who's at the end, and X, Torrent, pulling him back in again. Ship's on the way in too, Timber Chain through the Meg and the Hand of God, and trying to send him back from the champ, but it was too much, but he didn't even try the set. Actually, no, he did. So, wait 2 seconds, he's going to die. Timber Chain at the last point. Oh, no, they got the X!
Wow.
What? Wait,
another
what?
BKB.
Oh, he had to...
Yep, another BKB charge down for D.
So that's 2 BKB charges used up by Bulba.
And push this a little bit late. Sigma doesn't have the greatest late game. Like
They
got
call fluff.
Kunkka as their carry.
There's already going to be the Torrent. Timber Chain down into a Whirling Death. Got silenced up pretty quickly, so the follow-up Chakram wasn't there. But with the Shiva's gone, it's just, man, that burst damage from Sigma when they do jump in. And now the Spirit right over the Chen army, looking for the other heroes, and they're going to go on Bulba. Bulba, BKB, he already let the X-Mark spot go and then just stunned up on top of Fader. But Fader, Timber Chains, and somehow managed to get the tree the furthest away from anybody, while Sochka sits in his own BKB. And he bought a Demon Edge, so he had the extra damage early on. Fader, ooh! He accidentally killed off the Necro unit. He took the damage burst straight back to himself. And now Bulba wants to try and come out and fight somebody. He needs a stun straight away. Kuiper's over on the side. He's not going to be able to catch up to both Miguel as well as to pass. But that ET Spirit's not making it easy for Team Liquid. Now the Necro units are up for TC. They're going to try and force the tower. X marks spot. Torrent, BKB already up from Bulba. ETO's in a nice position on both Kuiper as well as Bulba, and Kunkka just cleaves down Liquid. This was the all or nothing kind of push now. TC gets stomped up. They're trying to pick up Bulba. TC shackled towards a tree and then firmly executed by the French. That's 18-5, and Sigma will go for a full mid push-up, looking for Tier 2 or maybe even Tier 3 tower. And this is GG.
Yep.
31 minutes in, and Liquid, they knew it. It was the last roll of the dice for them. If they took that fight, we will be here for another 20 minutes with the potential for victory. Quite for whatever lane he wants to have.
Well, I think if anything, there are 2 different options in my mind. Visage, Knights, but Even if you frost, like, look at the health on way 2. Even if they frostbit him,
They're
well,
trying.
Okay.
They're trying. He turns.
If way 2 never,
There we go.
yeah.
Follow-up stun. Way 2. Backed into a corner, and he'll die.
First blood.
First blood goes the way of Sigma. They got to be the plan right now. Well, stun. Way 2. What was he even doing there? Raw. Easy
Vendetta.
kill. Bulb was trying to catch up right now, and there's your TCTP in. But look at the timing.
Oh,
Oh!
TC.
Oh, they're going to get out of here, but Bulba maybe not. He's going to get frostbitten up inside of his own cogs. TC runs out of nighttime. The shackle went the wrong way. It meant to get a pass to Fader, but it went onto Fader and didn't actually lash onto anybody else. So TC rotates in, loses so much of his life points. He'll have to run back to base right now. Oshka, and now by TC, and he's going to jump in. Wisp, ulti, pull him out to safety. He's already using it, and wait, no, what?
Relocate
Did he get
was interrupted by TC.
Frostbite's coming in, pass in the corner. He's going to chain himself down to Fader, locking them together. The Raw's on TC, TP out by the CK, so he'll get himself away to safety. TC, one more attack from Fader. He gets him down to Frostbite on the Crystal Maiden now. Or from the Crystal Maiden.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And the Rocket's searching for Wisp in the corner. 75 life points. The one charge is being used again to keep him alive. And Fluffer stuff, he's trying to get it. Oh, he got him! Got him!
What a shot.
It's like maximum range. It's nothing but bullseye.
Beautiful play. That was the night.
Age is over.
I think that's how writing works, Toby. You just can't bend it to be a different number.
Yes, you can. Where's Baldy?
Maybe just bend
Coming to the top lane. The stun's going to go on TC, and they've got to get the reality rift straight back in again. Chaos Bolt, 3 seconds on the stun. Shackle will not latch here from Fluff and stuff. And or Kuopa, he TP'd in here. Bulb is going to hook himself in. There's 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Pass won't survive long enough to pull that CK back out of the fight. He's got Chaos Bolt, throws it out. She was out on a familiar.
Yep.
Miguel's still in here. He's trying to attack on Bulba. Shackle controls Mad on the tree line. He's got Nova. He's got Frostbite. He lets off Frostbite on one, but all of Sigma completely overcommitted to Team Liquid there. And they lose everybody bar the Beastmaster, who TPs himself in towards the middle. Coming out from Sigma. Remember, you saw that with CK relocate, and that'll come in right on top of Team Liquid.
Still nighttime.
Yeah, TC is roared up. They're going to come now. Wisp-Body right on top of him. And TC, Shackle is going to be there, holding Miguel out. But for now, with the cogs, everyone getting split. Nice Stalker and the Wisp on the sidelines. Soshka moving over towards the side. Clockwork again looking for those hooks, but this time back out to safety. CK retreating while the axe is flying. The 3-man stun from Nyx Assassin. But Miguel buys them all the space they require. Position, especially the CK. Chaos Bolt, Reality Rift, 3 seconds stun on Fluff and stuff. But where's the movement? Bulba, hook shots down, right on top of the Wisp. Shackle on top of the Sprout as well. So they kill up the Wisp, move over to Soshka, pops the BKB and Phantasm, tries to turn on top of Bulba, and quite successfully with a 2-second stun. Mad, just trying to make a little bit of extra space and slow down TC. Has to come in close now they're out of range of his ultimate. TC will now go down. There's a 1 for 2. Frostbite and Fluff and stuff. Use the one shot so he can actually, well, windrun himself away to safety. But further up, 4 seconds on way too sexy. And 3 heroes lost for Team Liquid. A double kill coming in for the Nyx Assassin. They're going to take out one of the familiars with a Reality Rift. And they're going to try and take out Roshan on top of all of that. Beastmaster will defend the top. Sentry was looking for the Nyx Assassin to come out too far. But Mad, well, they're not even going to wait for the Nyx Assassin. Soshka running in, Reality Rift right on top of TC. 4 seconds on the stun. Pops the BKB, so familiar stuns will have no effect on him whatsoever. TC trying to void up. He doesn't have that high movement speed because he doesn't have darkness. It's 10 seconds off cooldown. And Wisp Spirits will in fact be the ones to pick off. And even worse, he just used Windrun and a 4-second stun. Bring on the RNG gods. In a way too sexy. The cogs going to lock them all in together. And then the Phantasm. It is an absolute clusterbuck on Bulba. Follow up Nyx Assassin stun. At least the Soul Assumption damage will pick off Beastmaster. Courier's dying in the middle of this fight. They need to catch up. There's a blink up from Miguel. Not enough mana to in fact get a stun. Reality goes down the hill in fact. But Soshka picks up the double kill. 4 heroes lost for Sigma. And the Courier, luckily for Sigma, it won from the hillside. You've also got the rest of the Night Stalker up there and already Mad. He's trying to scout it out. They are going to run in through the rear. Silence already trying to go off there on pass, but he's just overcharged up. Prophet only bouncing through, and Kuiper will be able to bring down the Wisp, but at the same time, there's a good Shackle on Fader as well as Mad, but the Night Stalker's already down. Roar over to Bulba. He's got no mana left. There's no stun here for Miguel, but even his physical DPS should be enough, while Soshka seems to be going to town somewhere else. Wisp is in fact now brought back into the game. The jump away, where's CK? He's got 3 seconds stun over on Fluff and stuff. Wisp ulted in to try and give a little bit of help. There's a triple kill for Soshka. They're looking for Kuiper as well as he's running up. Stun, gonna miss, but Reality Rift in with the Rod of Vatos from Mad. Mad's tied to Familiars right now. Ultra kill for Soshka. There's no one else left outside the base. Bulba's back inside. And that fight is not the fight that went the way of Team Liquid. That is completely Sigma's fight. And you called it already. And Liquid knew it. GG. Sigma will go up 2-1. And up. I don't know about you, but I got a slight man crush on this guy whenever he gets played. Just be at the same time, but it's going to be too far away. It's bottom lane. Burrow strike to start with, arrow combination. He's got Soul Assumption leveled up before Grave Chill. So the burst damage is there from Fluff and stuff to ensure the kill.
Yeah.
Hanavitis, fade up, bottom lane. Dream Call's available. He's going to catch out of the Burrow strike actually. Holds faded there. He is going to trigger up the Dream Call, jumps in, picks up TC. Way too sexy. The Nova from the Crystal Main will take him out. Trying to hide inside the Sandstorm. And what a good trouble. He just got to kill. Pass will come in as well. Frostbite on Koi for trying to keep him away. And they denied him. Fader comes in and gets a perfect denial after he gets the kill on the bottom lane. Now the jump in from Fader with the Blink Dagger. All damage over the top. All is going to hell right now for Liquid. Centaur will use the double edge to take the last portion of the life from Doombringer. So not only does Sigma get the...
Before the 10-minute mark, now he's got a haste rune. He's about to pick up Tread, so he'll actually have a little bit of survivability, plus a little bit more attack damage. And look at him come back jump.
Jump straight back in. Silence on way to. All Prophet ulti to combine up with it, and he phase shifts out. And there's your Fiend's Grip. The Familiars won't be able to drop down. Oh, actually, they do. The support comes in from Bulba with the Raw to stop it. With the Brain Sap, though, Nova, not enough time. Frostbite on Bulba. And look at CM. Centaur runs her away. There's the answer to the movement speed problem. Fade, however, now he's the one in trouble. They try and use the run ulti. Pat's going to be there. He attempted the denial, but Doombringer does swing the blade. Stun. He can't get one more attack! Bulba turned back in there too. I thought for a moment, if that stun didn't last long enough from the arrow from TC, there could have been a return.
That was his name in the book. Somebody just tweeted me that. Centaur's dead.
Yep.
That's issue.
But he bought Blade Mail before he died. So he actually lost no money whatsoever. That was a quick tap in, pick up Blade Mail, and get out.
Blade Drunk is...
Trouble bottom lane. Miguel said... Burrow strike, and he's so close to having the money for his Necro Balls. He's giving his... Oh, he got it! He just got it before.
Oh, wow.
Just before he died.
Teleport, Bulba run. Wait, who's now also trying to run away. Nice Burrow strike right at the end of the coil, but teleport, maybe. Nova, oh! Sucks. Damage. But they really should be starting.
Oh, Kuiper! It might be enough. It might be enough. The silence, Fader, he needs one more attack. He's going to get doomed up as well. It's going to cost him his life to do this. It's going to cost him his life. Prophet, look at that. He's pinging out and saying, please TP in here to deny me. Or does he not have enough life points? Crystal Maiden has picked up the Beastmaster in the meantime, back over in the middle lane.
He's good.
Fader, yeah, you're right, he is. He's going to bottle up. He's away to safety. He tanked up the Doom, which means now Tier 1 tower in mid lane is toast.
So if we had
Stomps even more. Whoop, Fluff and stuff. Miguel, Fiend Script. They're using this. There's nothing that... Well, actually, Doom's has got a net there, which he possibly could have used. But when they trigger the ulti, Mirana ulti as well. Going to go Sentry Wards. They're looking for Kuiper to turn around, and they see him. Nightmare, Frostbite. The Roar will go out right now on the Crystal Maiden. The Nightmare's going to save him from the last point of the damage. He's still got Nova and ulti, and Pat's going to let it rip, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough damage to get a kill. Miguel leaving himself away. Fade's going to come and join the fight. Miguel will let the Aegis Immortal trigger. Dream Call over towards Bulba. Centaur's finished up the Radiance now, and he's coming to join the fight. The stun goes over on Bulba, but Soshka is nowhere near anybody to actually...
And I mean, I would really think about picking up a bit booster just with the amount of armor and the amount of...
okay, already jump down, Silence is on the Doom. They've got to pick him up before he gets... They do. No ulti off from him. There's a Nightmare again over on TC, just buying time for Soshka to get in close. But the top tier 2 tower goes down, and Signal just rotate in towards the mid tier 2 tower and bring it down.
I mean...
Oh, they got Dream Call again. It's over on 2. Fiend Script is on Bulba. Fluff and stuff. He's got no damage that can stop this. Even then, coming in, Soshka just drops the hammer. Or in this case, the Ox.
You know, I was hoping that Liquid would put up a better fight so I could see how Sigma planned to utilize this Centaur, but Centaur could have been any other hero. He could have been any other hero. This was just fade up.
Is running in here. Frostbitten up. It's again another ulti which never goes off. The epicenter does some decent damage, but then the return is even higher. Pass does it in style with the Nova coming down. Prophet ult not enough to get the kill, but this is. I almost want to I don't want to call it, but I does feel it.
Yeah,
It looks like
should.
it's GG going the way of Sigma.
Yeah, with 1 Rax down and that big of an advantage.
3.8k gold now on Centaur. He can still have his heart after picking up the Radiance. The one with the AC. And they call it. Yeah, Wade doesn't want this to keep on going. They see there's way too many life points. Maybe Bulba can get one
Kill
last kill
yourself
here.
on him, Bulba.
Oh,
Kill
that's it.
yourself on him. Oh. Did you
Initiates.
see that? Bulba was like, at a certain point, Bulba would just like walk away because he's like, I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Like, I will kill myself.